Y'all want to hear a crazy true fact about this movie? Believe me, my mind was blown when I saw this. As I was watching the credits of this movie, two names stood out. Well, two names but sharing the same last names. Winklevoss. The Winklevoss twins were executive producers on this movie. The same Winklevoss twins who sued Mark Zuckerberg. Why is that insane? Well, get ready to hear this, guys. The book this movie is based on was written by the same guy who wrote Accidental Billionaires. And what did that book become? The Social Network. So Dumb Money is a new biographical comedy drama that's based on the time in 2021, specifically January, when, if you guys remember correctly, remember the whole GameStop, meme stock thing where a bunch of people got rich by putting stuff into GameStop and selling it shortly afterwards, making them crazy rich? Well, guys, that's what this movie is about. Back in 2021, when the GameStop meme stock thing happened, I was watching the Game Ranks Friday show with Jake Baldino as he was describing the meme stock thing, and as I was watching, I just thought, oh my god. And apparently, guys, get this, I actually know somebody, I won't say their name, that actually made money from this. If you guys do watch the Flight Direct movie news show every Sunday, technically early Monday morning, you will all know that I covered this movie happening back a couple of years ago. So knowing that this thing was happening and being made as a movie is kind of insane. As I was walking to my screening, I was thinking, okay, from such an insane event, I wonder how and what they're going to do in terms of playing this event, this insane event on the big screen. I'm very happy to say that Dumb Money is a damn entertaining movie. This movie's cast is absolutely insane. I mean, just to name up a couple of names for you, you have Paul Dano, Pete Davidson, Seth Rogen, Nick Offerman, America Ferrera, not to mention Anthony Ramos. Also, oh my god, why am I thinking of his name? Clancy Brown. The names of this cast are just off the wall. And I'm happy to say that every cast member is great in this film. There's not a single sore thumb. Paul Dano, I thought, was great in the film as the guy who is the main guy who is taking this fight with the GameStop stock and essentially doing a David and Goliath fight. And he's a guy that you do root for, knowing that these big higher ups are actually losing money to such an everyday guy, the average Joe out there. The best way I can describe the story, it's one of those tickets to the man type of stories, and near the end when you find out what happens and seeing how much money that these guys made, there might be a part of that that makes you go like, holy shit. Pete Davidson at that had some really good lines. He was also very, very fun in the film. Anthony Ramos was so good, I wanted more on it. Oh, also, Dane DeHaan was in this movie. By the way, great seeing Dane DeHaan back. I thought he was very good despite his very limited screen time. America Ferrera, I thought, was also very, very good in the film. Seth Rogen was good. Nick Offerman was good. This movie, like I mentioned to you guys earlier, is a damn entertaining film. I want to say for the majority of the time, this movie is a very well-paced biographical comedy drama that really does take you through, not quite through each step of what happened, but it takes you through quite a bit of steps of showing, okay, this is what these guys did, how much they made, how much they were trying to hold for, and trying to get the best possible sell of the stock that they made. For the most part, this movie was a damn entertaining and at times actually quite funny movie. And as you guys can imagine, Pete Davidson, being the comedian, has the funniest lines in the entire film. And there were times where, my god, he had me laughing so damn hard. There are many parts of this movie where a joke just came out of nowhere and it had me laughing my ass off. Pete Davidson easily had the funniest moments of the entire film. Something else I gotta talk about here is Craig Gillespie, to which I do apologize if I'm butchering your last name, sir. Craig Gillespie, who by the way directed I, Tonya, which is by the way a damn great film if you haven't seen it already. I wouldn't say that Craig's directing was stylish, but he guides us through this roller coaster David and Goliath type of story of these everyday people trying to fight against Wall Street brokers. And I thought that Craig did a really good job of showcasing what he could in the time that he was given. There were times in this movie where, holy crap, my jaw dropped. In particular, one moment where I just went, no way. I thought this movie was damn entertaining, do not get me wrong, but this movie is definitely not without its flaws. This is a movie that, while this movie is a very fast-paced movie, there were definitely more than a couple of scenes that I thought definitely did drag down the pacing. To put it quote simply from a critic that I was with when I was watching this movie, like Wall Street, there's ups and there's downs, and there were definitely some downs in this movie, absolutely. In terms of the humor, there were just some jokes that did not land at all. And I'm gonna say this right now, even Pete Davidson had some lines that really just fell. There were definitely more than a couple of lines that just did not work. I'm actually pretty okay with the movie being very vulgar. I mean, seriously, The Wolf of Wall Street, a Martin Scorsese film, one of the most vulgar movies ever made. I love that film, and it worked for that movie. For some reason, when it came down to Dumb Money, the amount of vulgarity just did not work for me. Dumb Money is just over an hour 45 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, and due to that runtime, to be fair, and I'm just gonna throw some leeway here, I completely get that when you're telling a movie that's based on a true story, based on a book, I completely get that there's only so much material that you could put in with your allocated runtime. I personally feel that a bit more of the story could have actually have been told. So overall, Dumb Money is a damn entertaining movie. Dumb Money has a terrific cast, and all of them give good performances, especially from Paul Dano and Anthony Ramos. It is very well written, fast-paced for the most part, and it's even quite hilarious at times. All in all, I'm gonna give Dumb Money a 3.5 out of 5. Go check out Dumb Money. It's a very entertaining film. So comment down below and let me know. Have you guys seen Dumb Money? What did you think of it? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'm also on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the users' names are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed my review of Dumb Money. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell for my latest review goes live. If you guys want to see my previous 2 reviews, please click it right there or right there. And then, of course, if my next review or video goes live, I will see you all next time.